The world is nuts right now, and the last thing we need with this AI saturation is somebody coming on camera acting like everything is great, hoo-da doody-doo, living their best life, because that ain't the fucking truth. I thought I'd come on here and have like a little honest chat about life lately, because I know the world is insane, and I just want to be open about it as much as I can be, I guess. Yeah, your girl's in therapy. Let's just start off with that. We're 30 and we're in therapy. I guess that's a good way to start. But yeah, it's been a little crazy. I'm also gonna like do my eyebrows, because why not? I cut some like cute little slits in them. I was very inspired by Baby Miko. But yeah, life has been nuts. I archived, well, not archived, I made a lot of videos on my page private, because I wasn't really feeling the YouTube thing, really. All that's on there now is crochet videos, which I haven't really done much of, to be quite honest. I haven't really done a lot of crochet. I haven't been inspired to do much. Me not being inspired to do really anything goes kind of hand in hand with like the depression and anxiety, which can start to take over your life. But yeah, I'm trying to get a handle on it. Some days I will sit down and try and work on a project, but it is some days. Most days I will sit here and watch a show, and that's about all I can do. So but yeah, I think I just started to realize that just working is not enough for me anymore, especially since the mental mood is not there. I don't even want to get up for work anymore. I'm really tired of working for the man. So you know, and it just kind of dawned on me, like, if you want to be done, if you don't want to have to rely on a paycheck from the man, then you really gonna have to start working hard, doing what you need to do. And that may not be just crochet anymore. So yeah, I feel like I'm juggling a lot, obviously, and turning 30 was a lot. Clearly I cut off my hair, fun, love it, love the pixie. Also did, you know, the slits of my eyebrows, whatever, got the nose pierced, cool. Planning to get more tattoos, because we need lots of tattoos to complete my aesthetic, my look, whatever. But that costs money. So yeah, you know, but yeah, life has just been a lot, and I really don't want to sit and mope anymore, because I feel like that's all I have. That's like all the energy I have right now, is to just kind of sit and think about how terrible life is. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's too much. Doing your eyebrows and talking at the same time is very hard. Very hard. So I'm gonna let, this is the I've been using this forever, but the 24-hour brow lamination by L'Oreal. I'm not even gonna try and get that to focus, babe. I will link it. But yeah, so some fun updates, at least, that I was looking forward to for a long time, and I can at least thank my job for this, because I've gotten really good health insurance. I was able to go to the allergy doctor. For most of my life, I was under the assumption that I was allergic to all types of fish, shellfish, and all types of nuts, peanuts, tree nuts. But I got an updated allergy test, which was super fun, because I basically can have all tree nuts except hazelnuts and shrimp. So that was really fun. I had to go to the doctor and basically like take a container of cooked shrimp and sit there and eat it in small increments over the course of like 3 hours to see if I would pass or fail. Clearly I passed. And then I also had to do the same thing for tree nuts, with the exception of hazelnuts. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I've been having lots of fun finding new things to eat from the store. I got like this new, I wouldn't say new, I got like this trail mix, because obviously I've never had trail mix before. I got this trail mix from Walmart and it was so good. I will put a picture if you even care, but it's news for me. I mean, it's very fun stuff over here. The shrimp, I have not experimented much with the shrimp because I don't know. I think I really just need to like go to Olive Garden or something and get like shrimp Alfredo. That's like the only thing that sounds good. I tried the like frozen popcorn shrimp from Walmart. That was okay. I mean, I don't know. Shrimp has not been as that big of a deal. I mean, I really didn't have the desire to like try, like to crave seafood before. So, but yeah, that's been fun. So, you know, definitely opening up for me. I'm a huge coffee matcha drinker, as you know, so adding almond milk to that has been really fun because I've only been using oat milk. Switching up with almond milk has been a nice little treat for me. There's also this coffee shop near my house that I want to go to eventually, but it's like a little drive-through coffee shop, and they do these special like drinks weekly and pastries too, so that'll be fun because they had like a pistachio croissant or something and it looked really good, and I would love to try that one day. I need to get a darker eyebrow pencil because I don't even think this one is the right color. No, it's espresso, but it still looks like really brown on me instead of black. I don't know. I also don't do my eyebrows very much often anymore, but now with like the slit in my eyebrow, I try to do them so that like the slit is there. I'm also considering getting my eyebrow pierced. I don't know. I saw a picture on Pinterest of a girl with her eyebrow pierced, and I'm like, you know, it kind of looks good. I feel like it would really, at least for me, I think I would like it. Maybe one day. I mean, I pulled up the courage to get my nose pierced, and I said I would never do that, and I did it. So maybe we'll do the eyebrow piercing. Who knows? Like I said earlier, I am in therapy, which has been a huge help for me. Honestly, if you are not in therapy, what are you doing? Because things are too crazy right now. I used to think that I did not need therapy, and you know, who needs it? Especially being a huge 420 smoker, but it just started not to work. I feel like it started to make things worse. And recently I have stopped smoking because I am going on medication now, and I believe that I want to I stopped cold turkey because I know some people say that you can still smoke while you're on like antidepressants, but I'm personally choosing not to. I want to leave it for like an occasional like fun thing, because I was relying on it for like daily use, and I don't want to do that anymore. It was fun while it lasted, it was cool, whatever, but I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it daily like that anymore. I'd rather, you know, if I'm having a fun night with my friends and I want to go to the dispensary and just get like a joint for the night, whatever, that's what I'll do. But I don't believe that I need to keep it on hand in the house for daily consumption. That's just me, that's my opinion. I do not judge anyone who wants to do that because, like I said, that was me. I don't care, you know, you do whatever you want. But that's just what I don't want to do anymore. Okay, with the glasses, it pulls the whole look together, okay? Yes, so It's a beautiful rainy day here in Ohio. To be completely honest with you guys, I have considered a lot lately moving back to Arizona. Being in Ohio is a lot. It has been very helpful since moving back here and like being closer to family. But it's also a lot. It can feel a little suffocating sometimes, and especially feeling like you don't really have your shit together. And I feel like there's like a daily clock that is just like ticking in my ear. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, when you throw a child into the mix who is not school age yet but will be school age soon, I preferably would not want her to go to the same schools that I attended when I was a kid, or like surrounding city districts. That's just me. I really don't want that. So yeah, and once again, it feels like there's a time ticking on that. So yeah, a lot of things that I did not care about before I turned 30 has been constantly on my mind lately. And lately it can feel a lot like, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? You know, it's insane. But it never hurts to talk about it. And that's what I'm starting to learn. You can talk about what you've got going on, your issues, and who knows, there may be someone else to relate to. One thing that I'm very grateful for since moving to Ohio, which I don't regret moving back home, because since moving here I gained a really good job that could potentially take me back to Arizona if I wanted to. And I also gained friends with this new job who I see pretty regularly outside of work, which is also nice. Very good for the mental health, but you know, there's still other things going on that tend to make it a little bit of a struggle. Like I said before, very much feeling 30 and feeling like I don't have my life together. But we're figuring it out slowly. I feel like I'm taking the steps to get there. And this may be a little bit of a validation for myself. You may not resonate with this, but you know, I feel like almost me saying it out loud is kind of helping me a little bit to maybe just kind of like talk to myself and realize like it's gonna be okay, like you're getting there. So yeah, you know, just a little girl chat for the girls, gays, and theys. You know, what can we do? That's why I'm taking the steps I am for, you know, therapy and medication. Obviously just not for my job, mainly for me, but I feel like that will kind of come into play. Like maybe if I am not feeling so miserable and like I don't even want to get out of bed, maybe that will start to change, and then I won't call off of work. But I'm also trying to not put all my eggs in one basket, because like I said before, your girl does not want to be doing this for the rest of her life. Which is why I'm also trying to make sure I put my energy into the things that I actually like, because putting all my energy into my job is one of the reasons why I feel like I have been spiraling and struggling so much. So, and I'm allowing myself to think positively about it and say to myself, hey, it's okay for you to take time and crochet or record a video or, you know, do something. So, and that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start trying to live up to my word. Actions over words, you know. While I'm drinking this, I'm trying to fall off of my addiction of Dr. Peppers, because you know, if you watched my previous videos that are probably not even there anymore, I was having multiple Dr. Peppers a day. Okay, multiple Dr. Peppers a day. And I recently am I'm trying to stop it, and I switched to the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Those was alright. They weren't that great. They was okay. but then it became like for like a week when I was drinking the Dr. Pepper Zeros, I'm like, at this point I might as well just stop drinking them altogether. So I did. I'm drinking sparkling waters, the blueberry lemonade from Trader Joe's, and then I have the Great Value raspberry lemonade liquid enhancer, and I just squirt a couple squirts in there, and very tea, very good, very good. I love lemonade, so it's giving raspberry lemonade. And then obviously I love the carbonation from soda and Dr. Pepper, so the sparkling water gives me what I need there. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, and I've been doing that for almost a week now, I think. So yes. As far as crochet, there were a couple. I literally was, once I pulled out my camera today, I started looking at my hard drive. I have footage on there that I did nothing with. It happens. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it, seeing that it was like months ago. I don't know, but I have been working on a few whips that are not finished. I have not finished a single whip, but I can at least show you what I've been doing, you know, because why not? One of them, at least the main one that I've been like trying to take time on, and I will kind of insert the inspo pic from my Pinterest board, but this is what this one is looking like. And to be honest, I don't really have that much to go, but I think I might end up running out of yarn, which I don't want to go to Michael's for, so we're gonna figure it out. But this is the color scheme that we're going for. If you know, you know. WOW. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, so the other thing that I'm working on, which is probably a quick project if I just sit down and finish it, but I get distracted, I have other house responsibilities, and then I have to go to work, so it quickly gets I quickly just, you know, it goes into the bin. But little Trader Joe's canvas bag, I am crocheting a granny square, if you will, for the bag, and I want to slap it right over that logo there, if you catch my drift. So I'm just gonna keep covering that, and I thought that the flag colors would flow well with the yellow of the bag, so I'm gonna make two of them because the logo is on both sides, and sew it onto the pocket. I wanted to do like it's almost just like two huge granny square panels, no sleeves or anything, and then you just kind of do a cute tie under the armpit. That is what this eventually will be, once I finish it. And then I believe I was starting to do the same thing with this, but then I opted to start doing this. So yeah. Another thing that I was working on, which I want to get a thinner yarn because the vision behind this is actually really cute, and I'm so glad that I found the pattern for it. But if you can see, there are dragonflies in this, and it's so cute. But I want to get a thinner yarn for this because it would turn out a lot cuter that way. I believe that's it. I do have other things that I've been working on, but they're actually in the tote that you are sitting on right now, and it's just not worth it to pull it out. So that's what's been going on in my crochet world. I also have some plants. I'm now a plant mama, and I would love to show you those. I plan to get more plants for sure, and they do kind of make me happy every day when I see them. So a nice little bit of greenery in the house ain't never hurt nobody, especially when I had to give up the greenery to Schmick. I think it's a nice little switcheroo, you know? As you know, I watch a lot of shows. Right now I'm rewatching Euphoria because season 3 is out now, and I'm only watching it for Zendaya. So but I just finished season 2 of The Pit. Why not just watch season 1 and season 2 of Euphoria to kill some time, you know? Other shows, I have completely fallen off my K-drama rock. I was on a huge K-drama kick for a little bit. I was watching lots of K-dramas, but recently I have not wanted to do that because I just don't want to sit here and watch something that I can't like either crochet to or just look away and not be fully focused. And obviously with K-dramas, I watch them in sub, so I have to read the subtitles, and I just haven't felt that vibe to want to do that. So there are still plenty saved to my list on Netflix. We will eventually get back to that, but for now, watching other things. I also started to rewatch Charmed, because why not? Especially when I'm feeling like I don't particularly want to be triggered by Euphoria. Then I decide to turn on Charmed. I want to crochet today, but that's one of my problems. I'm never happy with the yarn that I have, so I always want to go, excuse me, that's the thing about this carbonation, girl, but I'm going in for another sip. With the yarn that I have is I never like it. I'll like it for 2 days when I find something to crochet, but then I'm like, actually everything that I want to make I cannot use this yarn for. Which is 100% not true, but what can you do when you're not happy with what you got? So yeah, I have a lot of yarn that definitely could be used for many things. I kind of was thinking about making another star blanket because you know, I really love the star blankets, but they are pretty time consuming, and I think my attention span has just not been wanting to sit here and dedicate multiple hours to projects, because in my mind I'm like, I could be doing something else. The problem with that is the something else that I could be doing is like shit around the house. No, we're not doing housework. You want to do something for yourself, and that is my homework for my therapist. Actually, I need to start doing more stuff for myself. Not what am I doing for Sunny, or what am I doing around the house for the house. What am I doing for myself? So yeah, still trying, but hey, I'm making steps. I picked up the camera today. That's a lot of progress compared to the last few months, because I believe the last time that I picked up the camera was not to make this joke, but in 2025, because it was after I took my dreads out. Yeah, but we made it through winter, you know, which I honestly never thought I did. We still got some rainy weather going on, but I mean, that's spring for you, so I personally don't mind it. I love the rain. There's something very cozy about it that I always love. It's funny because the day that I choose to pick up the camera is not on a sunny day. It's on a cozy rainy day that I call off work. Let me show you my plants, because I've really been itching to do that. I just recently repotted them because one of them is I had got from someone else, and I really felt like it needed to be in a bigger pot. And then the other one is brand new, and I definitely wanted to put that one in a bigger pot. So this is the first one. Its name is Wooyoung. She's a she, they, them. Okay, she's very cute. She's struggling, but we did put her in a bigger pot, so hopefully it starts to help. This is a new leaf right here, and after I first repotted her, I'm not even kidding you guys, the leaf was like drooping, but now it's sitting all high, so hopefully we're making progress with Wooyoung. This one is Minji. I believe this one is doing good since I repotted it. I mean, it still definitely looks the same ever since I brought it home. I've only had it for maybe a week, but I mean, so far it looks really good. This pot I got from Ollie's Bargain Hunt, and I just drilled holes in the bottom so that it could have some drainage holes. And then the little trays I got from Walmart. And then this big huge pot, which yes, it still has a sticker on it because I haven't even taken it off yet, but this big pot I got from Walmart. So I think that they're doing well. I decided to sit this one in this corner with this one because this one has been doing really well in this corner. Ever since I have gotten the plant, it's lost 1 leaf but gained 2 leaves. So it lost the first leaf when I moved it to this spot, but then it gained 2 leaves since being in this spot. So I think it's doing okay. And it doesn't get much direct sunlight over here, but it gets a pretty good amount. So I say it's doing fine. So I think this one should be okay over here as well. Yeah, we shall see. So those are the 2 plants. I love them so much, and I can't wait to get more. I can't wait for this one to figure out what the hell she's doing, but we're being patient with her. Because also when I went to transport her into this new pot, the transfer did not look like this one. This one came out like solid with the roots. This one, it was insane. It was like so loose. And I've done tons of research, so you know, she shall be fine. And she's got another like rooting growing here or whatever. So yeah, I believe in you. I think she can do it. We'll see. I mean, she's still growing leaves, so I think that's a good sign. There's no like major yellowing or anything. Like everything looks pretty good, so I think she just needs to fill out. Hopefully potting it in this bigger pot will give her roots room to really like take surface in there. So yeah, but yeah, those are my 2 new plants. I'm thinking of putting my Jimi Hendrix tapestry up in this corner to like kind of make it a little bit cozier. But this is where they live permanently. Yeah, very cute. I love my plants. Yeah, those are my plants. I think I'm doing an okay. Oh my god. I think I'm doing an okay job. That's at least what I think. So obviously I feel like if I wasn't, they would tell me. Yeah, not much really going on today, except for the fact of us just having like a little girl chat. To be honest, I'm not even sure how long I was talking to you guys, but I really hope it was worth it. If you happen to be going through any type of similar things as me at the ripe age of 30, I'll let your girl know, because a lot of times I feel like I'm alone. Obviously the therapy is kind of helping, and fingers crossed that soon our medication will help as well. But you know, I thought it would be good to be transparent and open about it, because the world is nuts right now. The world is nuts right now, and the last thing we need with this AI saturation is somebody coming on camera acting like everything is great, hoo-da doody-doo, living their best life, because that ain't the fucking truth. I didn't see them TikToks. I didn't see people crying. I've had lots of cries myself. So yeah, no, we ain't playing that. Yeah, but that is my hopes and plans for the rest of this channel, to be honest, because obviously things have changed. And I just want to be more transparent, and without talking about it, I just want to do more actions. And that is my hopes for the rest of 2026. It's already mid-April, and I feel like the last 4 months have kicked my ass. Literally kicked my ass. So yeah, I hope y'all are doing great. Whoever is still here sticking beside me, because I have been MIA on the tube. I love you guys, truthfully, and I'll see you guys next time.